changing lives requires stamina. It's not something you do once or something where you can give your best service to your first student and then your worst to your last student because you have no battery left, your gas tank's on empty. It requires stamina. So we take the image of two identical Lamborghinis. Both have a 750 horsepower, meaning they go fast off of the line. One of them has a 5-gallon tank and gets 16 miles to the gallon. The other one is a mutant car and has a 40-gallon tank and gets 50 miles to the gallon. Which one of those two will be able to stay on the road longer and be able to continuously perform? Answer: the 40-gallon tank with the 50 miles per gallon. If the first 4 stars are horsepower, how you look, how you speak, how you communicate, how you listen, do you know what you're doing? Are you able to connect the dots and tell the story? If those are all representative of horsepower, the miles per gallon in the gas tank is represented by work rate. That separates the professionals from the coaches and trainers at other gyms. Examples of work rate. Connected space. The connected space is designed for, obviously it's designed because of learning and tactile cueing and kinesthetic feedback and proprioception, the sense of touch. Very important. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. The connected space was also built in for you so that you can demonstrate that you are engaged, because it is human nature for thoughts to drift, leave the bounds of what we're actually doing. It's common for our hands to get crossed, our hands to wind up in our pockets, behind our backs, indicate a lack of attentiveness. It doesn't mean you're not paying attention. However, if 55% of communication is nonverbal, your body language says enough. Connected space. It's for them. It's also for you. Regular thank you cards. We normally write those during holiday season and we hand them to our students, which is nice. It's more than nothing. However, sending them throughout the year in the mail, that is where the bread is buttered. Imagine your student walking to the mailbox. They're always just getting bills and junk mail. They open up. Oh, I got a card from Amir. It says, "I hope you enjoy your summer. I love training you. You're doing such a good job. Yada yada. I hope you have a fun, summer vacation from school or whatever it is." The amount of dopamine and the amount of emotional income they get from that is far superior than being handed a card, which is, again, better than nothing. And, of course, light years superior to not getting anything at all. Following up and checking in, building relational connections. They told you their son has a soccer tournament late next weekend. You message them, or you call them, or you send them a video wishing the soccer kid luck, right? And you know he's going to do great, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you Monday, which is a subtle confirmation text, right? So I'll see you Monday. Hope Johnny has a great soccer game. Thinking about you. Very grateful to be working with you. Virtual sessions. Planting the seeds that those are lifesavers for travel, work trips, vacations and so on. That your willingness to deliver an excellent coaching session and to keep them on track. We're going to go into virtuals maybe in a separate module or in a separate whiteboard. We're going to go into just how awesome virtuals are. And what I notice is many coaches don't think that virtuals are just as good. And so they are less likely to offer them up. Again, the first coach or the first person that you need to influence and persuade is yourself. If there's any doubt, there is no doubt that the student will 10x that hesitation. What I mean by that, if you have one hesitation on a thing, the student will have 10 times that hesitation. If you focus on the path, not the outcome, you will do well. Keep planting seeds from a place of care. Focus on them. If you get enough people to where they want to be, you will get to where you want to be. It's the go-giver, not the go-getter. If you just keep planting those seeds and stop thinking about how it's going to benefit you, I know it's hard, it's because it's human nature. The more you're able to detach yourself from that, the sky's the limit. Regarding frequency and completion percentage, meaning the student showing up and actually visiting Stark and making Stark their third place, meaning work, home, Stark. It's not their job to remember their sessions or to remember how awesome you are. It's not their job. It is your job to make sure they can't forget you. It is your job to turn every moment that they walk into Stark, whether it's for a blood draw, an ROC, a mobility session, a DEXA scan, whatever they're walking in that door for, it's up to you to make sure it's a memorable experience and it's unforgettable.